Hello and thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Crypto Keeper. This is What is Bitcoin Chapter 5. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump right in. So, common Bitcoin misconceptions. Now, is Bitcoin anonymous? Not really. Bitcoin might seem anonymous initially, but this isn't correct. The Bitcoin blockchain is public and anyone can see the transactions. Your identity isn't tied to your wallet addresses on the blockchain, but an observer with the right resources could potentially link the two together. It's more accurate to describe Bitcoin as pseudonymous. Pseudonymous. Okay, Bitcoin addresses are viewable to everybody, but the names of their owners are not. Sorry about that. That said, the system is relatively private, and there are methods to make it even harder for observers to figure out what you're doing with your bitcoins. Freely available technologies can create plausible deniability to break the link between addresses. Future upgrades could massively boost privacy. See an introduction to confidential transactions, for example. Is Bitcoin a scam? No, just like fiat money, Bitcoin may also be used for illegal activities, but this doesn't make Bitcoin a scam in and of itself. Bitcoin is a digital currency that isn't controlled by anyone. Detractors have branded it a pyramid scheme, but it doesn't fit the definition. As digital money, it functions just as well as $20 per coin as it does at $20,000 per coin. It's over a decade old, and the technology has proven to be very secure and reliable. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is used in many scams that you should be aware of. These might include phishing and other social engineering schemes, such as fake giveaways and airdrops. As a general rule, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is a scam. Never give your private keys or seed phrase to anyone, and be cautious of schemes that offer to multiply your money with little risk on your behalf. If you send your coins to a scammer or to a fake giveaway, they will be lost forever. Is Bitcoin a bubble? Throughout the many parabolic rises in Bitcoin price, it was common to see people referring to it as a speculative bubble. Many economists, Many economists have compared Bitcoin to periods like the tulip mania or the dot-com boom. Due to Bitcoin's unique nature as a decentralized digital commodity, the price is entirely dictated by speculation in the free market. So while there are many factors driving the Bitcoin price, they ultimately affect market supply and demand. And since Bitcoin is scarce and follows a strict issuance schedule, it's thought that long-term demand will exceed supply. The cryptocurrency markets are also relatively small when compared to traditional markets. This means that Bitcoin and other assets tend to be more volatile, and it's quite common to see short-term market imbalances between supply and demand. In other words, Bitcoin can be a volatile asset at times, but volatility is part of the financial markets, especially ones with relatively lower volume and liquidity. Does Bitcoin use encryption? No, this is a common misconception, but Bitcoin's blockchain doesn't. Okay, it's a common misconception that Bitcoin uses encryption. No, it doesn't. But Bitcoin's blockchain doesn't use encryption. Okay. Every peer on the network itself, every peer on the network needs to be able to read transactions to ensure that they are valid. Instead, it uses digital signatures and hash functions. While some digital signature algorithms do use encryption, that's not the case for Bitcoin. It's worth noting, though, that many applications and crypto wallets make use of encryption to protect users' wallets and passwords. Still, these encryption methods have nothing to do with the blockchain. They're just incorporated into other technologies that tap into it. That's basically it for today's video on Chapter 6 of What is Bitcoin? Common Bitcoin misconceptions. One of these years, I might be able to speak properly. Probably not going to be the case. However, thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Crypto Keeper.